Tonight on Life Class.
In 1997, the worst hate mail I ever received came after doing the Ellen DeGeneres show. It's amazing to me to look back at those audiences.
We're being stuffed with this down our throat.
That was just 15 years ago. Ellen DeGeneres was seen as what she says on the show, like a freak. Look at what's happened to Ellen DeGeneres since 1997. Every show I've ever done, I wanted people to get it. It's one of my favorite things to happen.
Next.
After 4,561 Oprah shows, the iconic moments, and unforgettable stories, this is what I know. We all want a better life. But how do we get there?
This is Oprah's Life Class.
Hi, everybody. The truth will set you free. That's what we're talking about tonight. And I have to say, I'm excited because we get to see the clips from the very first time Ellen DeGeneres came out, and I was her therapist on that monumental coming out show, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But the truth is, for me, I know this, that if you in any way are keeping a secret, or if you in any way are pretending to be something that you are not, you will never, ever become all that you were meant to be. It just cannot happen if you're living in some kind of pretense, phony world. I think many people hide behind the facade of their own lives in various ways. I can say for myself that being able to be myself in front of all of you has been one of the great gifts of my life, to be able to be truthful, to say whatever was going on in my life. I wasn't always that way. I shared a story of starting out in television news and pretending to be Barbara Walters. Was not until I was able to literally break free of pretending to be an anchor woman and pretending to be like Barbara Walters that my career started to take off. So I know that as long as you are trying to carry on the facade, and for me it was something as superficial as trying to sit like Barbara and cross my legs like Barbara and lean into the desk like Barbara, superficial, but still prohibiting me from being being able to exercise the fullness of myself. I know for anybody, if in any way you are pretending something that is not true for your life, you will not be able to move forward, because that untruth, that uncertainty about standing in your truth blocks you from all that you were meant to be. And Ellen being able to literally say to the world that she is a lesbian, and to be able to do that back in 1997 is a classic example. You nervous or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everybody thinks I'm a freak.
That was just 15 years ago. 15 years ago, Ellen DeGeneres was seen as what she says on the show, like a freak, and was afraid of being perceived as a freak for saying that she was who she is. For months, Ellen kept viewers guessing, was she or wasn't she gay? Remember this? Ellen's sexual identity striptease began last September, playfully responding to the gay rumors.
What actually was going on, we were adding another character, a guy, and his name is Les Bian. I don't know. Ellen, where are you?
I was in the closet. The real-life Ellen ended the dance on April 14th with this Time magazine cover. Out came Ellen, and out came the newspaper stories. The outcry from advertisers to the religious community.
We do not want the gay and lesbian lifestyle paraded in the living rooms of America's homes as an acceptable alternative lifestyle.
Even the ABC affiliate in Birmingham, Alabama, who declared, not on this station. I agreed to play the therapist in the show. There is nothing wrong with being choosy on it.
Right, exactly. And it's not like I'm looking for perfection, you know. I just want somebody special, somebody, you know, that I click with.
And obviously you didn't click with Richard. Has there ever been anyone you felt you clicked with? And what was his name? It's just a difference.
People have responded with fear.
We all have things that are wrong with us, and we all do things that are wrong.
That's you saying that it's wrong. Look at all the millions of gay people in this country who don't think that being gay is wrong.
Accept it, though? Why?
Why don't we all give Ellen our attention? I think she might have something she wants to tell us.
I'm 35 years old. I'm so afraid to tell people. I mean, Susan, I'm gay.
Did you expect it to turn into all of this?
No. I mean, I knew that it would be big, but I had no idea that it would be this big. And I actually didn't know it was going to drag out for so long either. So I understand the frustration, but it just was something that I decided and wanted to do and thought it would be wonderful for me. And as a result...
So did you decide for the character first, that you wanted the character to give the character some kind of... Or did you decide for yourself first?
I decided for me first. And then I thought, because I never thought it was anybody's business who I am and who I am with. And so I thought, why do people need to know? And then I realized that as long as I had this secret that I worried about all the time, that it made it look like something was wrong. So
How worried were you, Ellen? My God, what would you do when you get interviewed, when you became famous and you would do interviews with different reporters?
Tried to dodge the question,
Would anybody out and out ask you?
Sometimes they would. And I would just say my private life is my private life. I don't want to talk about it, which I always believed. And then when I decided that it was time for me to say, I'm fine with who I am, I feel good about me, I'm not ashamed of who I am, I thought, really, who cares still about me?
What got you to be this fine with saying it?
I don't know. I mean, I've become more comfortable with myself just in general as a person and in my body, how I look, just everything.
Why did you think it was necessary for you to come out? You know, you've read some of the mail, people say, so if you're why not just let that be your business? Why was it necessary for you to come out, tell the public? Why was it necessary for the character to do so?
Because it's okay. Because it is okay.
Ellen, such an amazing and profound example of being able to step out of whatever is the lie of your life. And many people have lies in various forms. Whatever is the lie of your life, and let yourself blossom in the fullness of your own truth.